Hey everyone, it's Roldy again. Still at my parents, so you might be hearing Oliver scratching at the door as he's confused who I'm even talking to. But anyways, I'm here showing you Rapidash again. I really miss using Incinerate, Flame Charge Rapidash. It's just so fun to use. So I'm bringing you another team, showcasing it. I'm running it with Azumarill and Skarmory. So let's see how these battles go. These are two sets from earlier today. And I went again super positive today with this team. So let's see what our first match is. We have a Marowak lead. Let's see if they have fires. They have Hex. So this is a Hex Marowak, so it's gonna get to its moves a lot faster. I'm gonna let the Bone Club go through. There is Oliver. Who are you talking to? I'm gonna go straight Drill Run in the Marowak matchup. And I just need a shield once, I believe, and I can outpace it. It kind of depends. This is a Hex Marowak, so I'm not 100% too sure, so I might need a shield twice. I'm just going to let it go. With the Fire Spin Marowak, I think I only need a shield once. You're going to see a lot of Marowak leads in these sets. I kind of forgot how they go. I did them like early in the morning, and it's still early in the morning, but it's pretty cold right now, which is why cuddled up. But I'm going to go straight for Braver. Let's see if it lands. It does land. It takes a lot of health. And I'm going to let this Thunder go through. At this point, I just come back and farm down this Ferrothorn. Get ahead on energy on my Azumarill. And they have a Umbreon. So I'm just going to go straight for the Play Rough. This should be doing a good chunk of health. I'm going to let whatever it has go through. I've noticed a lot of people don't have the last resort. I've come across like two or three Umbreons now that are going for just straight foul play. So maybe they're just new players. Haven't invested in the elite charge TM. I've thrown away so many elite charge TMs on dumb things. One, I gave it to my Mewtwo. I gave it my Shundo Mewtwo. I gave it Side Strike and Shadow Ball. And then I TM'd Shadow Ball away eventually for Master League. So that was a waste. And I've also wasted it on a Iggly buff for the little league. I didn't even little cup. I didn't even end up using it because I didn't like using it. And whatever. I gave it body slam. All right, next battle. Another Marowak lead. So again, this one is fire spin. So let's see how this one goes. So I always go straight drill run because I know they're gonna shield. A drill run, you do get to the drill run faster than you do to incinerate. You're able to get to that second one, or maybe the third one faster, because it does look like they get there at the same time. So I didn't shield at all this time, and I got both shields, so I'm fine with that. I'll just come in and farm down with the Azumarill. I block one Shadow Bone. I'm going to let the second one go through. And I should be... Do I commit to the farm down? No, I go for the Play Rough. But again, I have a shield advantage, so this is looking pretty good. I switch into my Skarmory, and they give up. They surrender. It looks like they might have had a grass type in the back, or maybe they're running a double Charmer team, which could have potentially still had some play. I don't know. But let's see. Another Alolan Marowak lead. I was just like, what is going on with these Alolan Marowak? So I've been losing the lead with this Rapidash, but it's not really a lost lead. Like, you're still getting those shields, and if they do let the drill run go through, you're gonna be able to take it out. It does a lot. With the incinerates and at least one drill run, it takes it out. So if they would have let that go through, it does take it out. This should get this last shield. So there you go again. Oh, I'm able to get to a third one this time, but that's... What did they switch into it? Snorlax. I'm just gonna let my Rapidash go down, and just gives me time to figure out what do I want to go in with. I definitely want to go in with a Skarmory because those body slams will be resisted, and that way I can save my Azumarill for the Marowak later and just farm down to get some more energy. And I switch back into Azumarill, Let's see. I let the Shadow Bone go through, and they have a Hunter in the back, but luckily I have Hydro Pump. I still haven't TM'd away Hydro Pump. And I hope you like my my new little screen setup. I now have Photoshop. My little brother gave me Photoshop, but I've been watching some YouTube videos trying to figure out how to use it. I also have the video editor now, but I haven't learned how to use it yet. I've been still using iMovie, so once I learn how to use the Adobe video editor, I forgot what it's called. Maybe we'll have some better editing and transitions, but I hope you like the effort that I put into putting in at least we got the IVs up there for Rapidash. We have Azumaril's moves and all the information you need. All right, so this is a good lead. I'm gonna mirror match with my Azumarill and just go straight play rough. Maybe they have Hydro Pump. Let's see, they do. So that's a good thing for me. That means I can just easily take lead with my Azumarill. Running this Hydro Pump Play Rough combo is probably my new favorite move set with Azumarill. It gets you out of so many tricky situations, and I do have Skarmory, so I'm not too worried about the grass types. Um, and I do have a fire type, so I'm very covered for grass type. So this is probably the best move set to run here with Azumarill. I knew that was an Ice Beam, so I just let it go through, and I'm able to take switch there. Let's see if they come back in with. They don't, so they come in with a Stunfisk. This is still tricky, but Rapidash is gonna just have to. Okay, so I go in with Skarmory. Maybe I'm trying to like have it throw its energy first, and then I'm gonna go in with Rapidash just to make sure that we're on even energy, since we're on even shields. They are still ahead on energy because they had farmed a little bit, but that was pretty much the purpose of that Skarmory, is just to soak up at least one rock slide. And I debated whether I should go in with Rapidash and do a quick swap. Maybe they would go for Earthquake, but I didn't risk it. So at this point, they surrender because that Flame Charge is just vamping up the Incinerate, and just one Incinerate after that on. I'm going to probably take 2 Incinerates to take out Cherim at that point. And Cherim doesn't have any coverage against the fire types. As you're running a fire move and usually they're running Dazzling Gleam. I did get hit by a Solar Beam today on my Rapidash. I don't know if it's in this video. I let it go through and it took me out. Let's see. Deoxys. This is not a good lead either because obviously those rock slides are doing a lot. But usually when I lose the lead, I'm just going to let it go because I'm able to get shields either way. Right, and I can just go in with Azumarill and just try to get ahead on energy. Do they have Thunderbolt? They do not. They have Psycho Boost, so I switch into my Skarmory to farm it down at the end in case they did have a second Psycho Boost. Just wanted to catch it with my Skarmory, but it ended up working out because they don't have a hard counter for Skarmory. Skarmory does beat Altaria in the even shields. I'm almost certain. I don't think I've lost any even shield scenarios to Altaria. So I am ahead on energy, so that kind of worked out. So this is I try to catch a Focus Blast there. Now I don't know if they were trying to bait me with Flash Cannon, or they caught this. They anticipated that I was in a switch, but that was a perfect swap. It's hard to tell because it's the video's sped up, obviously, but that was like almost perfectly timed. So they were probably baiting me on the Skarmory. And if I would have caught the Focus Blast, I think I would have won this game. But it's unfortunately it's not enough damage. And they did shield the Hydro Pump. I should have baited with the Playra first, and I would have had enough energy to get to another Hydro Pump. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Misplays. Well, it's just unfortunate that they decided to throw a Flash Cannon. But if I should have known that I needed to throw the Play Rough, and bait the shield first, and then I can get to the Hydro Pump because they shielded my Hydro Pump, and then I didn't have enough energy to get to another Hydro Pump, and all that energy went to waste. So this is another good lead, but okay, they decided to switch. I could have thrown a Drill Run, but I decided to go straight into my Azumarill because I don't want my Azumarill to see this Victory Bell, and I'm anticipating this is a Grass Hole team, and this team is really good against Grass Hole. I didn't actually get a chance to run into a grass hole team. Unfortunately, this is that. It looks like it is, but I think they had something else in the back that was not a raised relief user. But I'm just gonna go in with my Skarmory, thinking, but it still kind of works out. The Skarmory can take out the Metachamp. Um, but this team is very anti grass hole. As long as I get I can win the lead. If they had the Bastiodon in the front, that would make it a little bit trickier. Um, so this is an interesting lead. So everything is resisted, right? Because the ice shards and icy winds are resisted. So I'm going to first go for the flame charge to boost my attack because I know I'm going to get debuffed with the icy wind. And then I'm going to go to 2 drill runs. Because right now we're on, well, now it's going to debuff me. So now I'm single debuffed because now I'm back down 1 stage. And if you land the second drill run and they don't shield it, it takes it out just barely. So you're able to win switch there against Dugong. So that was pretty nice. And I have shield advantage. So I'm feeling good even if they have play rough. I don't care. I'm not going to shield the play rough right now. What I'm probably going to do is probably try to catch a play rough with my Skarmory. I've been doing a lot of swapping now. And just aggressive swapping, and it's been kind of working out. You know, trying out new strategies, trying to make sure I can get to rank 10. Not rank. There you go. Not rank 10. This time is rank 24. I already got to rank 10. This time around, didn't get any cool rewards. This is good for me. There's a fighter in the back, so 1 sky attack, and I have 2 shields. So I'm not going to shield the first power-up punch. But I will shield the second one. And I think this should give me enough energy to get to Sky Attack. Yeah. And do they still have their Azumarill? Yeah, they switched out, so I still got to take out the Azumarill. But I switch back into my own Azumarill. Play rough takes it out. So that's a good game. So you see, I ended up, did try to catch... I did catch that play rough on the Skarmory. So, you know, those Azumarill... moves are easy to count too, though. Those are like the easiest ones for sure, right? 6 bubbles to a play rough, 5 to an ice beam, another Alolan Marowak. So we had 4 or 5 by now. So I'm gonna go straight drill run per usual. Let's see if they shield. They do. Usually I let the Bone Club go through, but if I know that it's a Shadow Bone, I'll shield. It depends on how many fire spins they've done. It's hard to tell with this speed up video, but when you're playing, it's easy to tell if it's a Bone Club or if it's, or at least if they're trying to go for the. So I got to 3 drill runs, and you see how much damage that does, and I have shield advantage. So at this point, I can just go in with a Azumarill. It's I mean, it could tank all of its. It could, the counter's not doing any damage, and then the body slams are not doing a lot, so I can just easily take it out with 1 Hydro Pump here. Let's see what they have in the back. A Whiscash. Oh no, it's a Swampert. I try to catch. I mean, there was nothing really to catch. I think I'm just trying to land at least 1 Sky Attack to soften this up. Or maybe I'm gonna go for the Brave Bird. No, I'm gonna let this go through. Do I make it to the Brave Bird? I do. So I can shield now. This should put it really low. I don't think it takes it out. Oh, it does. All right. Cool. So that worked out. So they had a ton of energy, as you can see. Swampert is insane with the energy gain. A Zapdos. So how do we handle this? I'm going to go straight Flame Charge because I assume they're going to shield. And they go straight for the Thunderbolt. And even when before they threw, I was like, okay, well, the Drill Peck should be coming in any second now. They went straight for the Thunderbolt. So I'm like, maybe they don't have Drill Peck. Maybe they only have 1 move on this. So I'm going to go straight Flame Charge. I'm able to land 1 that's boosted, so that's nice. Let's see. Do they come back in with their Zapdos? They do. And I know it's running Thunderbolt. And they're going to have to shield this player up, or they will take it out. And do I shield here? No. I decide to let it go through. But it's a Drill Peck. So they did have Drill Peck, and they switch out. So I'm just going to go in with my Rapidash. I have one Incinerate gone through. I just need to get 2 more to get off my Flame Charge, and that should be enough to take it out. And maybe I'll have enough to Incinerate down this bird. No, it had a lot of energy, right? So Zapdos does generate energy extremely fast, which is odd why they didn't go for Drill Peck in the beginning. I think that would have been the better play because I was going to shield no matter what. Drill Peck would have still done a lot. Zapdos has a strong attack. And Rapidash is obviously like pretty squishy. So it's good to have it in the lead. This is a horrible lead, so this is not a good place to have it. They didn't switch out yet, so that's a good sign. Maybe they don't have a hard counter to Azumarill. They're still staying in. Again, I'm trying to squeeze in extra bubbles if possible. That was terrible. I didn't even get the excellent there. And another Melmetal. So I think what they were trying to do is trying to wait and see what kind of move I had. So they realize I have Play Rough, so they're like, okay, we're safe to bring in Melmetal. But I also have Hydro Pump. But they do shield it, which is good. A good read on their part. Maybe they realize I do have both. Or, I did farm up to the Hydro Pump. But that was good. I did not expect them to shield. But this is fine. I still have both shields. Now I'm going to have a boosted Incinerate. I'm going to... They have Play Rough, and they must have Play Rough and Hydro Pump then. Because otherwise they would have gone for Ice Beam there. More than likely. But drill runs also do a lot, especially now that my attack is boosted. So I'm able to take out the Azumarill. I'm just going to be able to take out this Altaria easily, especially because I have a shield advantage. There's nothing Altaria can do. So Skarmory in the back is actually pretty nice. It doesn't get hard-walled by many things. And usually the goal is to like bait out whatever is going to counter the Azumarill as well. So, and that's why Azumarill works really well, because it's so versatile, and especially with the double nuke move set, people don't really know what's going on. All right, so that was it. 5-0 set. So we had a 4-1 and then a 5-0. These are 2 back-to-back sets, and then I think I went 3-2. No, I went 4-1, 3-2. So I hope you enjoyed this team and these battles, and then please leave a comment, even if it's your team sucks, or you suck, or your lighting is horrible. Just leave a comment. They're always fun to read, and I like reading the comments. Give me a like and subscribe if you stay tuned till the end, and see you next time.